Awesome. All right. So here's Valhalla. Valhalla is the second car in our mid-engine story for Aston Martin. The first car you probably have heard of is the Valkyrie. It's obviously a hypercar, very much a focused driving experience. Valhalla is our supercar. It has incredible performance, some say close to hypercar performance, and it really is an incredible kit. I'll go ahead and talk to you about some of the finer features of it real quick. I'm going to start with the parts on the car that you can't see. So if the engine of the car is the heart of the car, we think that the chassis is really the soul of the car. If you can get the chassis right, then everything else that you put on the car and follows allows to work properly. We start with a tub of the car, full carbon fiber tub, lightweight, rigid. It has a target weight of about 265 pounds, so quite light and rigid. The drivetrain of the car, the power of the car, you've got two electric motors front and rear, and then you've got an internal combustion engine. So you've got 3 motors on this car. Obviously the electric motors are the hybrid power of the car. The internal combustion engine at the back is a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8, produces 740 horsepower. The hybrid power added to that adds almost 200 horsepower. Combined, we're at 937 horsepower. So if you have a car that's going to produce that kind of performance, you're also going to want to stop really well. The braking system on the car, we've got carbon ceramic brakes in the front with a 6-piston front caliper, carbon ceramic brakes in the back with a 4-piston caliper. The transmission of the car is an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. It does not have a reverse gear. We let the hybrid system do the reverse, so we can actually just operate the front motor of the car in reverse, and that's a reverse gear. That actually saves us weight with the 8-speed DCT. A lot of the story around this car is around the aerodynamics as well. This car produces 600 kilograms of downforce at 150 miles an hour. That's done with active aero in the front, active aero in the rear, and then also we've got, if you come around the back of the car, you'll notice that the Venturi at the back, the double diffuser at the back is massive, really fun to look at, and that combined produces 600 kilograms of downforce. Design of the car, obviously we see quite a few elements of design that are very much Aston Martin. The vane front grille is, you can see, goes back all the way to the days of the David Brown days, the 1950s. You've got this S curvature in the front here as well. Very signature Aston Martin. You'll see that on cars like the DBX and the DB11, DBS, etc. Got a new kind of a side strake here that allows it to really stand out as a kind of from the front of the car all the way to the back. Probably the longest side strake we've produced on any Aston Martin. Obviously a little bit future development from when we launched this car originally as a concept in 2018. A lot more visual drama on the car, for instance these loopers at the back. We've also got the snorkel on the top here, air intake. We've got 3 air intakes with that snorkel. You've got one in the middle that feeds the internal combustion engine, 2 on either side, 1 on either side rather. One feeds the oil tank and one cools the oil and one cools the transmission. Interior of the car is really going to be about space, has a lot of space, and is going to be very driver focused. The driver and the passenger will actually sit in the top of the car with custom padding, and then also the driver will have adjustable pedals and adjustable steering wheel column to fit to the car. Very much a driver focused car, very much exciting time for Aston Martin with this mid-engine supercar. We'll be producing up to 999 of these globally. We're obviously taking orders now and on our way. Around the room you'll see myself in a blue suit as well as a couple other people in blue suits. Please feel free to ask any questions of us as we move forward.